Hello everyone, and welcome to another video on Trend Dive. There are certain special people whose bodies have grown or been modified into what you'll never expect. A lot of these people are so unique that you may find it hard to believe their stories when you're told about them. But we won't just be telling you stories. We'll be taking a look at this group of people which you never knew existed. The reason for the special abilities may be due to natural or man-made conditions. However, their abilities remain special nonetheless. Before we begin the list, make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel. It will give you access to future videos and help us out a lot. Make sure that you stay till the end to find out the craziest mutant human ever. Number 10. Tallest man. Sultan Kösen. Well, growth like this is not common amongst humans. So what happened to Sultan? Sultan's height was a result of a tumor that grew on his pituitary gland and caused an excessive amount of growth hormone at the University of Virginia Medical School. His hormone levels have normalized ever since. Number 9. The shortest man. Chandra Bahadur Dangi, a man from Nepal, holds the record for the shortest man ever recorded in history. He was measured to be a very short height of 54.6 centimeters, 1 foot 9.5 inches in height. Probably Dangi's size was hereditary, but he was still the shortest by a far distance in the family. He had 5 brothers, with 3 of them less than 4 feet tall. But the reason for his tiny size is yet to be understood. After gaining popularity as the world's shortest man, Dangi started to travel the world as he had always wanted. He died in 2015 at the age of 75 while touring the South Pacific with Samoa's to Paul Bruno's Magic Circus. Number 8. Blue-skinned man. Even after his death in 2013, Paul Kösen still maintains his popularity as Papa Smurf. He was suffering from a skin condition that turned his skin blue. Paul was suffering from argyria. It was a condition that was caused by the large amounts of silver which was found in the supplements which he was taking to treat acid reflux and arthritis. Apparently, Paul used so much silver that it turned him blue, despite the treatments having helped him with his condition. The blue skin was brought to his attention by a friend who asked if he had camouflage makeup on his face. Paul's death in 2013 was due to other underlying medical conditions, not the silver in his body. Other notable people who had blue skin are the Fugits of Kentucky. They suffered from a condition called methaglobinemia, a blood disorder which is caused by an abnormal amount of methaglobin, leading to blue skin. Number 7. Conjoined Hensels. Abby and Brittany Hensel, born on March 7, 1990, are American conjoined twins. They are dicephalic parabagous twins and have a high symmetry for conjoined twins. Due to this, they appear to have a normal body that is not out of proportion in any way. Each of the twins has a separate heart, stomach, spine, pair of lungs, and spinal cord. Each twin controls 1 arm and 1 leg. Both of them can eat and write at the same time. Performing actions like swimming, driving, running, brushing the hair, and so on require coordinated action from the twins. Number 6. Woman with uncontrollable orgasms. When we all have sex and orgasm, it usually feels like one of the best sensations you've ever experienced. But when does an orgasm become a pain in the ass? Meet Kara Anaya, the woman who suffers from endless orgasms. Sounds strange, right? This 30-year-old woman suffers from a condition referred to as a persistent genital arousal disorder. It's a disorder that makes her feel like she's constantly reaching her sexual climax. If you felt that would be awesome, think again. Kara is not in control of this condition, and it can be very inconvenient. In worst-case scenarios, she is said to suffer from about 100 orgasms in an hour. Her continuous state of ecstasy makes it difficult for her to get about doing anything or even getting out of the house. She said, "I have had to learn to control showing my arousal, remaining straight-faced, learning to breathe through it." Number 5. Indian Electric Boy. Electricity is bad for you and can kill a human in mere seconds, but for some reason, it doesn't seem to have the same effect in this boy. In 2012, a young boy named Deepak Jangra from a remote village near Sonipat in Haryana, India, discovered that he could survive electric shocks. He found this out while repairing his mother's heater and touched the electrical sites accidentally. When he wasn't electrocuted, he moved on to try out with other appliances, TV wires, light bulbs, an electric woodcutter, and an electric water pump. After making contact with all these assemblies with electrical wires. He didn't suffer any shock or injuries, but instead, he made the devices stop working. His biggest feat to date was when he showed that he could resist 11,000 voltage high-tension wire that powered 500 houses in his village. Generally, when someone does this, they die instantly, but not for this young man. Deepak's mother feels that her son's ability is a gift from his late father, but there's really no evidence to back that. Number 4. Human Barbie. Valeria Lukyanova is a woman who gained her popularity from being a Barbie lookalike. She's a Ukrainian model and entertainer and was born on August 3rd, 1985. Such is the perfection that is found on this lady. Her great looks and appearance is unbelievable. It may seem like the work is plastic surgery. There have even been critics who have openly claimed that Valeria resorts to the use of artificial means to maintain her shape. ABC News suggested that Lukyanova was a hoax aided by image editing software, but there's nothing concrete just yet. To enhance the Barbie effect that she creates, Valeria used makeup and contact lenses over her natural eyes. According to her, she has only had breast implants and no other modifications to her body. She has attributed her slim figure to consistent workout and a secret diet. Number 3. Old Boy. The name Old Boy sounds confusing, but it's a perfect name that can be used to describe Sam Burns. Sam was a boy who suffered from a rare condition of progeria. It's a very rare disease that affects only about 250 children in total worldwide. It's a disease that is known to cause accelerated aging in the child. Sam died in January 2014, but before his death, he managed to live a normal and fulfilled life. He called the attention of the world to this strange illness. During his life, he earned middle school awards, built entire Lego towns, played in this high school marching band, went to the prom, and wanted to go to MIT to become an inventor. He became the face of an unknown disease that sparked worldwide research. Today, people all over the world can remember the classic look of this child with progeria: narrow, wrinkled face, baldness, including lack of eyebrows, eyelashes, short stature, small jaw. Number 2. Uncountable Tooth. In 2014, Ashik Gave was admitted to Mumbai's JJ Hospital's dental department for the complaint of swelling in his jaw. He was diagnosed to be suffering from a condition referred to as hyperdontia. It's a condition in which more teeth grow than normal. After the surgery was performed, 232 extra teeth were pulled from Ashik's mouth. Now that's a shocking discovery. Hyperdontia usually occurs in people and makes them have 1 or 2 extra teeth, but this case is unbelievable. The reasons behind this condition are not quite understood, but they are felt to be caused by hereditary and environmental factors. There's also a case known as hypodontia, in which the person actually grows lesser teeth than what you'll find in an average adult. Number 1. Power Boy. Just a look at what would reveal that something is out of place. This young boy is considerably stronger than what you'll expect for someone of his age. At just 5 months of age, Liam was able to do the Iron Cross quite well. It's a technique that usually takes professional gymnasts some time to learn. Liam's strength surprises everyone around him, even his adopted mother. When asked about her son's strength, she said, "I would hold him up by his hands and he would lift himself into an Iron Cross." That's when we were like, whoa, this is weird. Probably due to the perks of being so strong, Liam has to eat much more than normal. It was important that he ate more food to fuel his body for all of his extraordinary strength and muscle growth. When taken to the hospital, it was determined that Liam's body was producing significantly less myostatin, a muscle growth inhibiting protein. By 8 months of age, he could do a chin-up, and by 18, he had started to help in moving around the furniture. When he turned 3, tests were conducted on him and it was found out that he had 40% more muscle than someone the same age. Also, he was already as strong as a 7-year-old kid. Well, that's the end of the video. Which of these people do you find the most spectacular? Let us know in the comment section. Make sure to like and subscribe. It helps us a lot. See you in another video.